Got Coach Kurt on the lifts. My boy Tom's on Bob. I'm in the tractor. Gonna go jump into JB and go do some sales. The key to running a small crew, for you guys that are running like teams and crews, I've never figured out the multi-crew structure. Like I've never gotten to that spot where I've had to put a supervisor in place of crews. So I've always built smaller teams. I find that a team that is super agile, like every player can play every position, but yet specialized. They have a strength for sure, and you keep them in that strength, whether they're an operator or they're great on the excavator, whatever it is that they do. But you want them to be able to play all the positions because it frees up abilities where you can just go like, all right, I'm not on the lift today, so Coach Kurt, like, this job site's just going to be occurring while I go do and start another thing. So it gives us some flexibility by being able to do that. It's difficult to get all of your players to be of equal, like, A-team status. Sometimes we'll bring in a B and we'll try to coach them into an A. But like we can't tolerate the C's because it just doesn't work. You don't get anywhere. You don't get off the ground because it's like it just doesn't work out. So for you guys that are putting together those smaller crews, or you're thinking through it, you're like, okay, well, I swapped this out, or I've hired this spot 7 times over the last 18 months, or I've done whatever. I mean, first of all, try to reduce the spot in general. I pair every guy with a machine, because I think a machine is worth 2 guys. So it's like having little teams of 3 as long as I have a guy on a machine. And so if I put them together, I have 6, like 2 guys. That's more than enough to handle whatever. Like, we got lots of options, lots of agility there. But if you put 3 on it, you've got 9. So it's like a completely different deviation from where you are. Where it's like, oh, well, I can do a lot by myself in a machine, for sure. I can crush it. I can have days where I do 2,800 solo hauler. I might beat my all-time record tomorrow. Maybe. It depends if I like really want to crush it. It'd be like maybe upwards of, well, I don't know. Yeah, could be. All-time record's like around 4K a day solo. Like that 30, 35, 38 for what I do. But when I put together the squad, the production capability just gets insane. And then we productize service it. So we just say, this is what we bring to the table, this is the price, this is the range of capacity. This is what we can basically do. And then when people see us on the second buy, the third buy, they're no longer really asking questions. They're just like, yeah, I have the price list, what part of the price list do I need? And it's already highlighted for them. Like, this is where the property needs to go next. Like, for example, this property out here looks great. This is the wooded area, the natural area. This is basically where the homeowner stops mowing. There's a ditch and riding trail back that way. There's low trees, and part of that is by design because they want to kind of keep it impassable. Kind of gives them privacy back towards this way on the property. But there's a way to comb this and maintain this where you can achieve that look, but when it's been gone for 10 years or more, and that's the case here, you've just got all these vines, you start to get dead oaks, like it doesn't quite give you what it is that you're looking to do. You've got all this dead on the bottom here, it needs to be trimmed. And just a little bit, just subtly. And that's the goal of this property, where you can see through and you have a really nice pass through, really great grass. Like, that's what you want to accomplish. And you can see where that grass is thin underneath where those canopies were raised. All that's going to grow in over the next year or 2. And so you want to accomplish that look and have that just like final product. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you in the next one.